The Team of the Year is a collection of the best players at their current position who had an incredible 2022 season, and they have officially been announced. But would a full team of Team of the Year players be able to dominate the NFL? So in today's video, we are going to be taking every Team of the Year player, including the honorable mentions, and put them on the Kansas City Chiefs, and they have to complete the ultimate goal, which is to obtain as many trophies as possible in just 3 seasons. They can earn 2 team trophies each season and 5 individual trophies each season for a total of 21 obtainable trophies. I will be in charge of leading the Team of the Year to obtain at least 12 trophies by the end of the 3 seasons, and if I fail to do so, then I will give away any NFL jersey to someone in the comments. We have Jalen Hurts as our starting quarterback and Josh Allen who will back him up. The rest of the offense is looking great with elite talent at wide receiver and a solid offensive line. Moving on to the defense, Defensive Player of the Year Nick Bosa leads the charge, but as you can see, he has plenty of help. Parsons and Fred Warner leading the linebackers, with Ramsey and Patrick Surtain leading the corners. With this team, it may seem like an easy task to obtain 12 trophies in just 3 seasons, but when you put all the best players on one team, there are a lot of egos and personalities that can pose a problem. But our first season started off strong, easily defeating our first opponent with plenty of our big name players getting into the action. And things did not stop there. Through the mid-season, the Team of the Year are 6-1, but some of our players are starting to get a bit frustrated with their lack of opportunity. Justin Jefferson voiced a little bit of his concerns, not getting enough touches on the offense, but I assured him that we will get him the ball more because he's a big part of our team. After simming the entire season, the Team of the Year finished at the top of the NFL, going 14-3, losing to the Colts in Week 3, the Chargers in Week 11, and the Bengals in Week 13. Jalen Hurts finished with 4,500 yards and the league-leading 44 touchdown passes. Jamar Chase led the team with 1,100 receiving yards, and Nick Bosa finished the season with 23 sacks. Going into our first playoff game, I am going to guarantee a victory. We are ready to compete and want that Lombardi trophy really bad. We went ahead and defeated the Patriots in the divisional round, and we take on the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game, and we can earn our first trophy. The Bills were able to strike first with a field goal, but Kansas City was able to fight back and get 7. Austin Eckler was able to rush for a touchdown from 2 yards out, putting the lead to 14-3. Heading into the fourth quarter, the Team of the Year is up 30-18 and are fighting down the field and score again and winning the Lamar Hunt Trophy for winning the AFC Championship game. But now we're up against the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl, and we need that Lombardi Trophy. The defense came out strong, pressuring Dak to make some tough throws early on and allowing the offense to get on the field. Hurts is able to work down the field and cap it off with a 22-yard touchdown pass to Austin Eckler. And just a few moments later, the Team of the Year are on the 2-yard line and Christian McCaffrey punches it in for another touchdown. Just before half, the Cowboys are able to make a comeback and tie the game at 14, but Travis Kelce is able to come down the field and find the end zone just before half. In the fourth quarter, Jalen Hurts finds Jamar Chase for a 21-yard touchdown to put the game out of reach and win their first Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts wins Super Bowl MVP, and Nick Bosa wins Defensive Player of the Year, and that's a total of 4 trophies that we earned in Season 1. After Season 1, and now heading into Season 2, I am feeling a little bit more confident in our team that we can obtain 12 trophies. And Season 2 started off strong. A few of our players progressed nicely, like Jalen Hurts up to a 90 overall, and Nick Bosa joining the 99 club with Myles Garrett. The total salary for having all these Team of the Year players on our team is $308 million. This year, our key to victory will be our defense. They led the league last year, and I expect them to really dominate on the field this season. And through the midseason, the Team of the Year are 5-1, and Myles Garrett already has 16.5 sacks. During our Week 8 matchup against the Lions, Jalen Hurts threw 5 touchdown passes, McCaffrey ran for 131 yards, AJ Brown had 109 receiving yards, and we had a total of 6 sacks combined. The Team of the Year finished with the best record in the NFL, going 16-1, and now have a first-round bye in the playoffs. The team's only loss came at the hands of the Buffalo Bills in the first game of the season, and then they went perfect the rest of the way. They had the number 5 offense in the NFL and the number 1 defense this year. Once again, Jalen Hurts had another good season, going for 4,500 yards, 42 touchdowns, and he had a pretty good pass rating of 114.9. But Christian McCaffrey led all running backs on our team with 1,596 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns. To my surprise, Travis Kelce finished with the most receiving yards with 1,121 and 11 touchdowns. Myles Garrett absolutely destroyed the all-time sack record with 34.5 sacks this season. Hurts and the offense had a really good game against the Chargers in the divisional round, where they won 42-17 and then barely defeated the Titans 20-13, earning themselves their 5th trophy of the video, but now take on the Rams in the Super Bowl. The Rams came out to an early lead with a field goal, but Hurts answers back with a 50-yard touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. Down 16-14 with 1 minute left in the first half, Hurts tries to get his team in the end zone, but Kelsey dropped the pass in the end zone, and they had to settle for 3. In the fourth quarter, Hurts can really put this game away, but he fails to convert on 3rd down. But luckily for him, the defense stepped up and was able to stop the Rams offense to go on to win back-to-back Super Bowl. With A.J. Brown winning Super Bowl MVP and obviously Myles Garrett winning Defensive Player of the Year with his 34.5 sacks, that puts our total to 8 trophies so far with just 1 season left. Heading into our 3rd and final season, we need to obtain at least 4 more trophies this season in order to reach our goal. But if we fail to get 4 trophies in this season, I will have to give away a jersey of your choice to someone in the comments. The team remains the same with a few players getting some upgrades while others are starting to lose a bit of steam. But that did not stop this team from starting the season off strong, at the top of the AFC West with 7 wins and no losses. This team is really starting to gel together after those back-to-back Super Bowl wins. Unfortunately, Jalen Hurts and the offense has started the season off slow, but the defense is looking good. And to no one's surprise, Myles Garrett already has 14.5 sacks, and after simming the rest of the season, the team of the year finished with a 15-2 record, leading the NFL. Their only 2 losses came at the hands of the Browns and the Chargers. Jalen Hurts was still able to throw for 43 touchdowns, and he had a really good pass rating of 125.8. George Kittle and Justin Jefferson both had 1,000 yards each, while A.J. Brown, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill, they all had under 1,000. But A.J. Brown was able to find the end zone more than once with 18 touchdowns this season. McCaffrey finished 2nd in the NFL with 1,705 rushing yards, and Myles Garrett just missed breaking his own record with 34 sacks. The team of the year take on the Chargers team that beat them earlier in this season, and this game was back and forth early on. But just before half, the team of the year take a 21-10 lead and continued their dominance in the second half. They were able to defeat the Chargers by a score of 41-17, and Jalen Hurts was able to throw for 254 yards with 4 touchdowns. We then went on to beat the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game, earning our 9th trophy and just 3 more to go. The Super Bowl matchup is against the number 1 seed in the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. And on 3rd and 5, Hurts is able to hit Justin Jefferson, but he fumbles and the Seahawks recover. They went on to kick a field goal to take the early lead, but the team of the year start working down the field and are now on the 3-yard line, and they hand it off to Aaron Jones, who tosses Jamal Adams to the ground and walks into the end zone for 7. Just before half, Christian McCaffrey was able to punch it in from the 1-yard line, putting the team up 14-3. The second half started off slow, but Hurts was able to find A.J. Brown for an 8-yard touchdown. And then a few moments later, Fred Warner picks off the ball and A.J. Brown scores another touchdown, this time for 37 yards. And that was good enough to win their 3rd Super Bowl in just 3 seasons. But did we complete the goal of obtaining 12 trophies? And we are! Christian McCaffrey wins Super Bowl MVP, and Myles Garrett wins Defensive Player of the Year, once again putting our total to 12 trophies and ultimately completing our goal. In 3 seasons, we were able to complete all 6 team trophies available, but we were only able to pick up 6 individual trophies throughout the 3 seasons, but that was good enough to complete our goal of having 12 total trophies. I guess the team of the year would really dominate the rest of the NFL. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click on this one, because I'm sure you'll love it.